Welcome back. We are assigned this episode is going to involve a dragon. He's feeling the hurt a little bit, and so is poor Kliff here. Ignored that he's missing almost 30%. I was going to say almost half, but ended up getting it probably correct. Anyway, our objective here is to cleanse the corruption, finding Mr. Dragon here. I don't know how this is going to go. What I do know is that we have to get started. Because I've been sitting here doing everything but record. Oh, there he is. Doing everything but recording. And it's high time I get to work. Did I know there was a researcher here? Yeah, I'm almost certain I did. Okay, so the dragon is just going around in circles here. Well, he's definitely not up here doing drugs. So how the frick do we do this? That seems to not be it. So what I'm hearing is that they're at it again, with a different dragon this time. This one doesn't happen to be a god, but like that's ever really mattered to me before. I forgot I had that many bars of spirit. How the frick are we even supposed to interact with this guy?
Who would have thought the line would be too long? I wonder if my turn will ever come.
What do you want?
I travelled a long way to pray, but I didn't expect the line to be this
Oh,
long.
we can literally stand here and wait for the dragon.
I can't even tell how much longer I have to wait.
Wait the dragon.
I'm afraid that the moment I move, I'll lose my place in the line. So I'm just stuck here. Would you kindly ask the soldier over there how much longer I have to wait?
Well met, citizen.
Oh, yeah.
Salutations, Wanderer.
I mean, I guess I can do this.
You want to know how long it'll take? From the look of this line, it won't clear before the day is over. Honestly, it might take a few more days. If you plan to wait in the line, it's best to hold your spot. Hey!
Bright blessings to you.
I wonder
Wrong
how long
one.
it will take. A few more days? Oh. Well, I suppose it makes sense with a line this long. Thanks for letting me know. Better than waiting around clinging to false hope. I'll keep calm and wait patiently for my turn.
Good luck with having to pee. Dang it. Okay. I really don't like this. Oh, this would have been useful to have access to or have pop up sooner. Riding dragons. You can ride a dragon with the aid of the Axiom Force. The grabby hand. Press left analog stick in to grab Black Star with the Axiom Force. Then, press X to mount. Yeah. So it was as I suspected. Now, I was going to cut out all of this up until we finally managed to do it correctly. And then that decided to pop up for some reason. What? Yeah, I've got way too much stamina for that bug. Can I do it like this? focused force palm. Oh, so now I can do it. That it really should have been a thing I could do sooner. Use focused force palm to manipulate devices beyond obstacles or purify corrupted targets. Got it. You know, the regular. What? Your head is massive, by the way. I meant it in a nice way. Whatever. Demonstrates steadfast resilience. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but I finally get to purge this place of the festering. Wait, it's cleared now? Oh, okay. Never mind. Hold on, I do actually want to partake of the research here. At least see what they're offering. You shouldn't be up there. You're not a Greymane. What a way to go that would have been. Hello, I've arrived.
Progress never stops, and neither do we.
Right, so I remember I did check what they have, and they actually allowed me to see. They offer gear that helps resist the heat, which would be useful on its own because, one, being on fire deals a lot of damage. Well, you take a lot of damage for being on fire. Two, the CC, absolutely annoying. So being able to get rid of that is worth its weight. I can't use it yet. I don't know what the A tag is. I'm assuming that's for Unka. Allow you to send mission dispatches to craft the propeller spear, which I have a challenge for. The Gale Shield and the Air Blaster. Okay. Though I still need someone who can do engineering, and I don't have anyone that can. Okay. I can't use the Institute yet
I shall
for
write
some
down
reason.
that discussion before I forget.
Anyway, we had something to do somewhere that's 1,400 meters away. Here it is. Well, I guess because we've done 2 of them? Have we done 2 or 3 of those? I remember there was the pagoda. I feel like there was another one and I'm just straight up forgetting it. There's more over here? Of course there is. Why wouldn't I think there would be more? Is there at least loot worth my time over here?
Fan the flames within your heart. Boil your blood to the final drop.
Oh, I guess... No, I can't use anything. How? Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I didn't notice that until I looked down and saw I had like 5% of my health left, and that's when that 5% went away. It would be extremely annoying if I would have to actually invest in health to get past this. Like, extremely annoying. Yeah, I don't want to reset because that takes forever. I hated it the first time. I don't want to reset skills. And I don't want to invest in HP. I don't need to. I've killed everyone so far with just 600 health. Have I died more than I probably would have if I had just invested in health? Yeah. But then I wouldn't have been able to use all of the artifacts I've used to make myself as strong as I have. The trade-off was worth it, but now I have to spend. That actually upsets me. And the worst part is, I don't know how much I actually need to get past this. It doesn't seem like maybe 2 more levels worth of health. I really don't want that much health. More like I don't want to spend that many artifacts to get that extra health. But I think I need 2 more levels worth. And that's not going to be cheap. Pretty sure we have 11 artifacts now. So we're looking at between 6 and 7 that we'll have to spend. by the way, it starts taking health before it actually starts doing that. So it appears my hearing. It sounds like someone walking around. Okay. Oh, we've got 16. I don't want to do this. That is not that much extra health, by the way. Or am I wrong? That... I despise that I have to do this. And by the way, this is something attached to the main quest in a way. So I have to do this, which means I have to put the... You just don't understand how annoying it is to reset and then have to redistribute all of these points. You really, unless you've done it yourself, it's really annoying. It probably wouldn't be nearly as big of an issue if it didn't start stealing health before anything actually began to happen. So now, once this video's done, I'm going to have to go back and reset. Oh.
Let the starlight of your soul sink into the still sea of will.
I guess he's talking about spirit. Yeah, we've got too much of that. Yes, we do. We've got spirit. How about you? What, you thought I wouldn't finish it? Come on. Am I to understand stamina is probably next? Let's just get this over with.
Walk the unending road, unwavering in resolve.
Yes, whatever, shut up. I'm sure we've got too much of this for this particular task as well. See, all the rest of this is fine. Spirit and stamina are the ones that really matter. Health? How much do we even have now? 800? That's too much. 800 health is for pussies. I'm just going to say it. You've seen that it's possible to get...
Who would build a temple in a place like this?
You, perhaps?
It's been a harsh journey, yet you've made it. You.
A sword unrefined, yet honing its edge. Let's see how your trials have tempered your blade.
No.
I won't hold back. Understand?
You assume the stance of a student. Engage me.
I'm going to beat the crumbs
Here I
off this
am.
man's cookies as soon as they let
As
me.
expected.
Please let me beat him.
Take that as you will.
And then you also had the audacity to force me.
A sword is not swung with strength alone.
And
Your
then
heart must guide it.
I have so much health, I'm not even afraid. And then you had the audacity
Recall
to
what your
force
trials have
me.
already taught you.
I can't remember what it is I'm trying to say. Right, force me to get more health. Stop that. That is curious. You okay? Want to try that again? I messed up.
Wild swings never find their mark. Let your skill flow through your sword. The blade you watch for finds you first.
Just let me decrust this man's bread already.
Still chasing what you see with your eye. Seek only what is tangible, and you lose sight of the truth.
Should we restart from the very beginning? This isn't worth a pill. We can just do it again. In case you're wondering, the only reason he actually...
Is not swung with strength alone. Your heart must guide
The only reason he actually won there is because...
it. Recall what your trials have already taught you.
Okay, listen. It has become painfully obvious that I'm not going to be able to use the
A sword is
usual...
not swung with strength alone. Your heart must guide it. Recall what your trials have already taught you.
Wait. everything we should be. Nope.
Wild swings never find a mark. Still, wait to find you first. Still chasing what you see with your eye. Seek only what is tangible, and you lose sight of the truth. See your true enemy. Observe essence beyond form.
He didn't know what to do there. Oh, come on. I mean, to be fair, I messed up the dodge. I needed to roll, and I double tapped for the dash instead.
A sword is not swung with strength alone. The heart must guide it. Recall what your trials have already taught you.
That's what I've been trying to do.
Wild swings never find their mark. Still chasing what you see with your eye.
Yeah, I already knew this.
Seek only what is tangible, and you lose sight of the truth. To see your true enemy. Observe essence beyond form.
Happy? You done? Ow. Three of them back to back. Okay, sure. I'd love to learn that. But I already know that's not possible because it's not in the skill tree.
A sword is not swung with strength alone. Your heart must guide it. Recall what your trials have already taught you. sword is not swung with strength alone. Your heart must guide it. Recall what your trials have already taught you. Wild swings never find a lot. Still, maybe what will find you first. Still chasing what you see with your eyes. Seek only what is tangible, and you lose sight of the truth. See your true enemy. So, you've begun to feel it at last. This meeting may seem like chance, yet our fate was woven long ago. Past and future are one. A present kindness is the seed of tomorrow's salvation. The defeats of yesterday will grant you the wisdom to shape your tomorrow. So, keep these words close to your heart. In the end, all things are fated to flow back together. Follow me.
Well, that was easy. You know, once I stopped messing with him, trying to throw him, things like that. Where? You want to go? Seriously, where am I supposed to be going? The Spire of the Sun. Well, that makes it a lot easier. I thought it was going to be somewhere here. But for some reason, I'm being dragged all the way out here again. And they're really going to make me climb this goddamn thing for the third time. Okay. I mean, at least the fight was fun, you know, until I got I'm trying to come up with a name for what he did, and the first thing to occur to me was five finger death punch, which obviously wasn't that. It was something else with only one finger. It most reminded me of Piccolo's special beam cannon, but that's not what I was thinking. It was something else. Oh, is that what he's going to do? So now we've unlocked what we can do in those dead ends, the dead ends of those particular abysses. Is that what we've gotten now? So we can just head right on over. No need to mess around with that. Why? I mean, maybe I needed to go into the tower and then complete each particular step of the quest itself in order to unlock whatever this is supposed to be relating to. Otherwise, it wouldn't point me in the proper direction and they'd be saying to go back to the tower again. So while I'm thinking to myself here, maybe I should have just gone there. Come straight up here, I mean. One, it didn't occur to me. And two, everything I just said.
What do you know of the Abyss?
I like it here.
Not much. The Abyss and reality cannot be separated. They are one and the same. The Abyss holds what power the world itself cannot contain. If it collapses, reality will collapse with it. Unfortunately, any who have had a taste of its power become a slave to it, always yearning for more. To such people, balance and peace are nothing but illusions. I'm certain you've seen it yourself. The shards of power shed by the Abyss, and the horrors committed by those who wield those artifacts. They are no longer content with those crumbs, which is why they plot to open the gate.
What's behind it?
Pure power, raw and untamed.
The moment it's claimed by a single hand, ruin is sure to follow.
Holy
Fort
frame rate,
Musket.
Batman.
They've sealed themselves within, scheming to force open the gate, even if it dooms us all.
You alone cannot stop them.
I don't know about
You will
that.
need the strength of many to stand with you.
Remember the path you've walked, and those who have always fought beside you.
Remember this well. That gate must never open.
Master Du's circlets. Unleashes a burst of light infused with power, dealing damage. Recharged up to 10 times and has a 3-second cooldown. But then I'd have to take off the Birdman mask. And that sucks dick. Well, what happened is not what I expected. And we've already done all of this, so let's check out the spoils of our misbegotten adventures. okay. And it's just a continuous bombardment, huh? Then press left trigger and right trigger. Okay. What about the Stardust necklace? It has attack and crit rate. Nothing special about it. That is actually... Right. I forgot we got the guy's sword from... Was it last episode? It might have been... I honestly lose track. I do so much each episode. It's... Hopefully you can understand me kind of forgetting the order of things. I honestly forgot we had picked up the guy's sword. And that was such a big deal at the time. And then there was a dragon, and everything before it was forgotten. There's really nothing else going on with this, which is kind of sad. 5 attack, 3 crit rate. The one we have maxes out at what exactly? Same. Literally no reason to switch. I mean, I guess I can have... No, Damien's using something that's got an actual effect. And Unca technically doesn't exist. Anyway. This is eyewear, so we can just have this on. Never mind. It's weird that that's eyewear, but I'm not going to deny it. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the good stuff. So it's a 3-second charge or 3-second cooldown to regain each charge. That's fine. Alright, let's put a cap on this episode so I can go and do the other things I need to before my procrastination catches up with me. I have to do it though, don't I? I have to see. That one's a hassle to get to. There was another one. Oh, we have markers on them. So it'd be as simple as going back here. Let's see if we can interact with whatever this thing is first, and then we'll move on to wherever it is they're trying to get us to go next. Oh, right. What's this? Get up! Like, I don't understand why it forces you to crouch. And then, as I complained about before, it's so hard to get him to uncrouch. Like, I'm spamming the button to uncrouch, and instead, he's just shooting his power hand everywhere. So we bow. Which makes no sense, because using it the other way only costs 2 charges of spirit. But doing it that way won't even allow me to fricking use the Pillar of Wind. I don't understand. It really should not be that hard to stand back up. And so we depart. God, I am hungry. Okay. They really want us to go back to camp. Okay. I typically don't go back to camp ever. Unless my inventory is too full, and I think our inventory's fine right now. I mean, there's stuff in it. Oh, right. I went on a whole spiel about the guy's sword and completely forgot to even look at it. Go ahead and drop that on the ground like the trash it is. Witch's ring, engraved with strange sorcery from the east. It carries an energy distinct from the magic found on the continent. Brings a peculiar sensation, causing all distracting thoughts to vanish. Okay, yeah, sure, whatever. And then, the old man's sword, Faded Shadow. Actually, let's equip it. See what it looks like. We can't actually whip it out in camp. You know what would be cool? A weapon that literally just mimics the appearance of the weapon in the opposite hand. And then it has like some unique coloration of its own. Let's go one-handed. I actually think I like it. Granted, I can't see it in the sunlight because that's up there. Alright. Alright. We were supposed to look at what's on it. What we had equipped is this. Alright. From appearances, it doesn't appear. It's only 2 upgrades beneath our current sword. And then the Abyss artifact, Grey Soul Howling, calls forth the Phantom of Goyen, unleashing a sweeping strike of shadow energy. That's right. Okay, so that's the turning slash. I do love the turning slash. I wouldn't mind a setup on a weapon that creates a... that's basically like... revolves around summoning, even if it's only spirits. The only issue is I only have 3 that summon spirits, and 2 of them are on a completely different button combination. And the combinations don't really... I was going to try and go out and test if I could pull off the dodge slash into the turning slash. Anyway, right, I got distracted. As you do. I'm going to probably keep the sword and replace the Taria sword. We'll see how it colors first.
You're all here.
Cliff.
If at all.
By the fucking ancestors. Where the fuck have you been, eh? You nearly died of old age here.
Bit of a skirmish with Caliburn. Got a good thrashing, but some fine folk patched me up.
Who the fuck is Caliburn?
And I learned something important. Caliburn and Myrddin are plotting something huge at Fort Musket.
The day we brought down Bastir, we saw a massive structure floating towards the fort. And that's not all. Caliburn's men are taking the prisoners there as well. Which means it must all be connected.
What the hell's going on?
Shut up, this is serious.
Kliff, tell us what to do.
I'll help however I can.
Right, so, who do I get to stick first?
Hey!
What's that for?
What the idiot means is hesitation isn't really our style.
We must stop Caliburn's men at Fort Musket. If we fail to do so, countless lives will be lost.
Right then, Fort Musket. Let's blow the bloody thing to pieces.
We can't do this alone. Naira, gather all of the Greymanes.
Consider it done.
Unka, contact Stefan
About
and Kalfid.
fucking time. Cliff, what about me?
Inform Marquis Circus of the situation.
I'm as good as there. See you, lads.
I'll speak with Torstein.
Damien, can we count on support from Demonis as well?
We all know that we have to fight against Caliburn. If we are to stop the coming catastrophe. Countess Azarian, Duke Wells, and others will move soon.
Once everyone's ready, let's assemble.
Where exactly?
Damien, you know a good location?
There is an outpost on the road to Fort Musket. We can use it to our advantage.
All right, let's move.
Chapter 10. Counterattack. Where do I get one of those? They can't be that expensive, right? Okay, so what do they want us to do now? that direction. Okay, so the next objective is for us to rally at the outpost, which is going to kick off the actual main story. Now, all this time, I've been pretending that I've been main story dodging, LARPing, as it were, but we have been working towards getting back on track. That's going to stop next episode. We've got a number of side quests that need taking care of and loot to be gained from them.
Greetings to you.
That I want. And because I know it's there, I have to have it. So that's what we're going to be doing for, frankly, let's just chalk it up as the foreseeable future. I still have to get the lightning magic. No idea how that works, considering that we oopsed onto the wind magic. It was so out of left field, I don't even remember what led to it. It wasn't that long ago either that we got it. I think it was 3 episodes, maybe? Probably 4. Yeah, probably 4 at most. It's been worth it, too. Absolutely worth it. But that's enough yapping for now. There will be more next episode, and there will be a next episode, which should be tomorrow for you guys. This should be going up for Thursday? Yeah, this goes up for Thursday. Wednesdays I have to get uploaded, which means I also need to work on the thumbnail for this. Well, we already have a thumbnail for it. It's the most obvious one of all. And I even have a good title for it, which I'm not going to bother spoiling for. Well, it's really weird because none of this is actually done yet as I'm recording this. So it's technically spoilers. I mean, realistically, it's spoilers. But by the time you see it, you will have already seen the thumbnail. In which case, it wouldn't actually be a spoiler. Well, you'll have seen the thumbnail and the title, which is going to be something about being a dragon chiropractor. And in my head, I can only just barely see how to spell that word, so that's going to be fun. But nevertheless, I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves and everything you've seen here. We will be back, as I said, tomorrow with another episode. And, I'm probably going to shuffle around some Abyss gear so I can have a weapon that summons spirits. That sounds like a blast, doesn't it? The only shame is that one of them is on a completely different button. So it's going to be awkward trying to figure out how to make that feel good as a combination. But you'll see when we get to that particular point. It should be done. All of that should be done next episode or by next episode. So hopefully I'll have that to show off and there will be someone to do violence against so we can show it off. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some violence next episode. It typically is. And so, with all that said, we will see you next time.